So we made videos. Our goal was to make a video
before and after
every class. That didn't happen.
Big failures. Looking at 2 big failures on that.
Fun fact, you get really busy when you're doing that stuff.
Super busy. Like, so busy that you don't have time to sit down for 10 minutes and click record on the camera and talk.
Between homework and getting the house ready, which...
Just imagine how it's going to be with kids.
We also had a lot more...
Yeah, we had to remodel a lot.
We literally remodeled.
You'll see the videos about us talking about remodeling because we did that for basically the entire time we were in classes. But we got, I would say, more than a few of the 10 classes.
Yeah, plenty. I mean,
recorded, and some things along the way that we've done and different things like that we recorded. Just kind of our process, what it took for us to become licensed. It's kind of interesting for us to look back on.
Oh, yeah.
And see
some of the things
how we felt and
I was
how
watching,
we looked. And
we were going through like edits or whatever, watching them the other day, and I said something and I was like, nope, that's wrong. Oh, I was talking about the lady that did our home studies, which you'll hear a lot about when you watch the videos. I said that we would always continue to see her throughout time. We learned that's not true. She was here for the home studies. She was an amazing lady. She was very kind. Well, she won't be coming over anymore.
She does home studies and classes. So, I mean, we always could stay in contact.
Oh, yeah, and I think we will.
Yeah, but yeah, she's not going to be like our worker. We'll be assigned a worker, a new worker.
It's kind of confusing until you figure it out.
We're just sharing what we think we know, but we don't know for sure.
We'll be learning a lot more, I'm sure.
Another thing is I do wash my hands. I work in a body shop. Unless I remove 90% of the skin on my hands, they're going to look like this.
They're going to look dirty,
so
but they're not dirty.
Please don't be offended in these videos when my hands are up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried sandpaper. I've tried basically every cleaning product short of acid.
So he's clean. He's just
a lot.
Stained.
So I try to hide them a lot, but please don't be offended by my hands. They are clean. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting for us and whoever watches it. I don't know who's going to watch it. Probably just us.
Well, I just hope to put a little bit of information out there for people, because going into it is a huge decision, and there's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of explaining our thoughts of it and why we're doing it. And we actually, so I decided that when somebody has a biological child, they send out announcements, and this is a huge step for us, and this is our children. So I sent out announcements that we were going to be foster parents.
Yeah, so everybody in the family is aware at one time.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to email each person
Maybe
individually.
We'll post a little slideshow of those or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, I sent out announcements, and we decided that we were going to type up a little letter too, just kind of answering some questions, because we totally understand people having questions. So we're posting these videos. We posted like the before and afters, and we're posting this. And we will still continue to post things.
Like after we have kids in the home?
After we have children in the home.
Because that'll be interesting to see, like our first kid in the home and our reactions, but...
However, there will be it is super important that we, not only because it's a rule in foster care, but also because we want to be very sure to respect the biological families. It's hugely important to us that we follow the rules, and like, we're not allowed to share any personal information about the children.
No pictures, no names. So we'll make up some phony names.
And they'll probably have nicknames.
Yeah.
There are still things that I'll want to share, like cute moments or fun moments, but I want to be very, very careful not to share any personal information, because that's not my right. That's, they still have biological families that I need to respect unless they become
unless we
our
adopt
children.
Them. Yeah. Then they'll be right here.
So you can expect videos about things like if something happens or if any first moments. And we'll kind of post updates on our first week of no sleep and all that fun stuff. But just know that...
Because we didn't record all of the befores and after classes, so I'm sure we'll record that.
You never know. We plan on being very careful with that.
Yeah, it just won't be specific to the child.
It won't be very specific.
It'll be kind of general.
You can know kind of an age range, and that's about it.
Yep, 0 to 23, somewhere in there.
Might be a little smaller, but
It could either be boy or girl.
I think we could say boy or girl in age.
About this height to about.
But it's very important to us to respect those boundaries.
If you hear the clawing coming from that corner, it's my dog trying to get in.
We put him outside because he was barking at the video, and we put him.
They just clawing
Now he's clawing at the door.
So
you just
making
give up.
like a
Whatever.
screeching noise, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't know how many videos we got or how many videos we're gonna make, but we're gonna keep making them for however long we want to.
I'm gonna make them regardless. I think it's just fun to look back. I already think it's fun to look back at the ones that we made
Yeah, even 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Yeah, because things change quite quickly.
That's how long we've been doing it.
Yep.
So far, 3 months. Seems like a lot longer than that.
Well, we did a lot in 3 months. A lot of
Too
classes,
much.
a lot of housework, a lot of housework.
Then we did some housework.
A little more housework.
Matter of fact, I gotta cut this video. I gotta do some housework.
Everything that we explained in this video, to be honest.
Yeah.
To our family. Oh, and explaining. So we're doing. Go ahead.
No.
Sorry. This is so much on my mind. Live a day in the life of my mind.
I live with you.
This morning, I was like just on time to work because I noticed that my shoes were not in order on the shoe rack. My
That must
mind
have been
doesn't stop.
Horrible.
It just goes. Anyways, sidetrack. What was I saying? No, really, what was I saying? Do you remember? I don't remember.
I kind of got lost in it, Holly.